We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burmo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Change the pre-snap look now. Looking for a gap. It's Love. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Pauling. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's reeled in. It's Pauling. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Finds his man. It's Pauling. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw again. To dart to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return.
Georgia offense will take over first and
10. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. In the clear at the 25. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. As the 1st down is still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Young. And he's got some space here. Comes out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. And a player is down injured after that. Play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The sure hands. It's Pauling. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Look at that, he's still going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 1. It's now second and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's Carr. It's Pollard. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. Instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Carr. With the catch, it's low. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in the scoring position.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. QB gives himself up for a sack.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense, and they got to him in a hurry there.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's low. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Zips it down the middle. Deep shot caught out of the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now trying here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men.
Minnesota runs it out to the 32, and the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the throw deep downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for the through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, tested in the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return. Wow, the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms them. They lose 5 on the ball. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They get the second half started with the running play. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. To the air, it's Stockton. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle. It's Pauling. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Testing the right side here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Three receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick pass, the catch is made. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Scanning the field. It's Carr. He'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
There are a lot of people fear running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver in motion now. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Going tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Goal line formation for the defense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tackle him behind the line of loss of 4.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 3rd and goal to try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. To throw, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Now the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Pulls it in. It's Branch. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking deep to the right side.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught on the outside. It's Frazier.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a separation, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On first down, it's play action. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a
touchdown, Georgia. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship.
Or will they wilt to the pressure?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off moving into the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. And the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I understand understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Price. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. You bring him down after a short game there. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's back to throw again on second down. Touchdown, Irish. They take the lead in the final minute.
And Chris, with the game on the line, the offense delivers. Good job up front. The quarterback makes a great throw, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game to go up 2. The big decision now for the head coach, the extra point, or do you go for 2 to make it a 4-point game?
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking for a late deep throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
Notre Dame.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Chris, we've watched so many playoff games, and you just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to can their defense hold up and secure the victory.
So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set.